Alright, so today we'll be going over Dokumaan cards numbers 50, 51, and 52. And that'll be the trio of Zalen, Tala, and Bong. Let's begin. Starting off with number 50, Zalen. His real name is Zalen Dark. Birthplace, it's a planet named Koldatha. The first appearance is in his one-shot book, Zalen, What Kills Must Die, back in 2025. Dokumaan summary is as follows. I have watched Zalen Dark for some time, and I remain uncertain whether he is a savior or a calamity in waiting. Created by beings who later abandon him, he wanders the stars in search of answers and belonging. He does not yet grasp what he truly is. Perhaps it is better that way. Now accompanied by a sharp-tongued mechanic named Bong and the ever-composed elven advisor Tala, Zalen commands a vessel once owned by the Little Green Men, grateful survivors of his intervention. He claims allegiance to the Sentinel Initiative, but his loyalty lies with his creed. What kills must die. Such a code invites ruin, and ruin often follows. If he ever discovers the truth of his origin, the universe may not survive the reckoning that follows. I will be watching. Power observations. Zalen Dark possesses flight, immense strength, and near invulnerability, gifts that defy classification. Yet even gods fatigue. His reliance on ion baths to recover suggests limits, though vast. Lately he tires more easily. Curious. Power like his rarely dims without reason. What, I wonder, is draining him now? Next up is number 51, Tala. Her birthplace is currently unknown. Her first appearance was also in the one-shot Zalen book. Dokumaan summary is as follows. A sharp tongue and sharper mind. This elven alien now serves as an advisor to the unpredictable being known as Zalen aboard a commandeered vessel of the Little Green Men. How she came to this position remains unclear, but her loyalty to the Universal Charter appears unshaken. Tala is eloquent, informed, and unafraid to speak hard truths, though her advice is often dismissed in favor of Zalen's impulsive theatrics. How typical of such a dynamic. She claims detachment, but I sense the burden of responsibility weighs heavily. Whether her apparent disdain for the crew is genuine or simply a feature of her elven temperament is difficult to discern. Her navigation and survival expertise are exceptional. Good thing, too. She spends most of her time steering Zalen away from the consequences he seems so eager to court. Power observations. Tala moves with the elegance of her kind, swift, precise, and calculating. A seasoned guide and sharp strategist, her affiliation with the Sentinel Initiative grants her rare authority across star systems. She needs no grand display of force. Her presence alone signals that justice has arrived. Quiet, watchful, and absolute. Next up is number 51, Bong. Birthplace is Foido or Frito, not quite sure how to pronounce that name. First appearance is also in the Zalen one-shot book. Dokumaan summary is as follows. A Foidum by species, a survivor by fate. Born of 20, Bong clawed his way up from a life of scraps. Like many of his kind, nomadic scavengers and shipwrights known across 2 galaxies. But destiny intervened when his vessel was ambushed by Rippaverse. The only survivor, he drifted alone on an asteroid in the Shornhof belt until rescued by Zalen Dark. Now he serves aboard the LGM craft, working alongside the elven advisor Tala and the chaos incarnate that is Zalen himself. Brash, foul-mouthed, and endlessly resourceful, Bong hides a fearless, loyal heart beneath the grime. I wonder if he realizes what he signed up for. Traveling with a being like Zalen is not a journey, but a ticking fuse. One spark and everything burns. Power observations. Bong's physiology grants him heightened balance, acute hearing, and surprising combat precision. Despite his crude demeanor, he is a savant with ship systems, able to patch, pilot, or rewire any vessel he boards. His instincts for survival and navigation mark him as more than just a stowaway of fate. Now, interesting and mysterious the character of Zalen is. Now there's a few parts that caught my eye. The beginning part here, right? Why was he abandoned is my question. Why would his creators just leave him behind? And if he was a threat, why not kill him? Why just leave him there? You know, but this last part here also grabbed my attention. And the way I took this part is that Zalen was created to stop a powerful or an immense threat that's bound to come eventually. What this threat might be, I'm not sure. But I mean, I guess there is a small chance it might have to do with the crossover events that's been announced, but I think it's unlikely. I think it's a threat that we haven't heard of just yet. Like I said with Tala, yeah, we gotta do something about that helmet, but aside from that, you know, to me she's, you know, just there. It's like whatever with her. In her card she says that, you know, she's a guide and a strategist, so I hope she becomes a character that I come to like. I don't dislike her, but again, she's just there. Now Bong on the other hand, I do like him. He's got quite the tongue, and no, not in that way, you degenerates. Like his card says, you know, he's brash. You know, dude would pretty much say what's on his mind. Bong is, he's a funny supporting character, you know, by Zalen's side. But going back to Zalen, you know, we know he's got history with Yara, and I wonder what made both of them cross paths. I'm interested to see that backstory, and I don't believe we'll get some of that backstory in Yara Frost and Ruin, but maybe we'll get some of that in Yara 4 and in a flashback, or possibly even in an official Zalen series. We'll see. But do let me know in the comment section below, when do you think Zalen and the crew's next appearance will be? Do you think our next appearance of Zalen will be in Exclave 0 or one of the issues after that? I'm also curious as to the reason he needs the Iron Bats to recover. Do you think maybe the Magus clan or whatever they are did something to him that causes you know, rapid body drainage after a fight? Put it all down below, and if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.